So, dear students, today we will discuss topic indifference curve analysis. मतलब तटस्थता वक्र विश्लेषण. First of all, we will discuss what is indifference curve. Then we will discuss the assumptions of indifference curve. Assumptions of IC indifference curve. Then we will discuss features of indifference curve. Three topics we would like to cover today. So what is indifference curve? This topic is first of all given by Professor R.T.T. Allen and J.R. Hicks. Professor J.R. Hicks and Professor R.G.T. Allen. Indifference curve in Hindi it is known as तटस्थता वक्र विश्लेषण और उदासीनता means people are consumers are not different. Indifference means not different. Means consumers are, if consumers prefer a particular point at which they are getting maximum satisfaction from their given income, अपने दिए हुए आय से जहाँ पर वो अधिकतम संतुष्टि पाता है वहाँ पर वो तटस्थ रहेगा, वहाँ उस पॉइंट को पाने के लिए वो उदासीन रहेगा, डिफरेंट नहीं होगा. So first of all we will discuss the what is indifference curve and assumptions. First of all, we want to discuss assumptions of indifference curve. Assumptions. Number one assumption is rational. Consumers are rational. Then we will discuss. Consumers are rational. बुद्धिवादी, विवेकशील है. Rational. Second, consumers are transitivity and consistency. Consumers are rational, विवेकशील है, बुद्धिवाला है, समझदार. Second, transitivity means clear. Consistency means minimum variance. Fluctuations ज़्यादा नहीं है. Transitivity means if A is greater than B, B is greater than C, then we can say consumers can say A is greater than C. अगर A B से बड़ा है, B C से बड़ा है, तो A C से बड़ा है. कहने का मतलब है A अगर ज़्यादा संतुष्टि दे रहा है B से और B ज़्यादा संतुष्टि दे रहा है C से, तो कंज्यूमर्स को मालूम है कि A से वो ज़्यादा संतुष्टि पाएगा rather than C. मालूम. And if consumer prefers combination A, bundle A, it means always the consumer will prefer A. अगर A पसंद कर लिया तो बार-बार वो A ही पसंद करेगा. Suppose if you are from Jharkhand, you will more prefer rice. If the people consumers are in Punjab and Haryana, they will more prefer bread. आप भात को चावल को पसंद करेंगे, लेकिन पंजाब हरियाणा वाला रोटी को पसंद करेगा. So if you prefer more to rice, you will always prefer the combination where rice are included. और पंजाब हरियाणा वाला हमेशा उस भोजन को पसंद करेंगे जिसमें रोटी हो, दाल हो. आप चावल और दाल को प्रेफर करेंगे. क्लियर? This is consistency. is better. More is better. आप जानते हैं कि जिसमें अधिक है वो अच्छा होगा, है ना? एक मेरे हाथ में 10 रुपया का नोट है, 20 रुपया का नोट है। आप दोनों में से कौन लेना पसंद करेंगे? 10 रुपये, एक ही ऑप्शन है, 10 की 20। More is better. And humans are knowing that more is better. Understood? So these are about 3 assumptions of indifference. So there is just now we will discuss what is indifference. What is indifference? Earlier we have studied the Marshallian utility analysis. We have already discussed Marshallian utility analysis, where we have studied consumers consume one commodity. Consumers consume one. Here we will study consumers will consume 2 or more commodities for getting maximum satisfaction. Because consumers are rational, so they know that we need to for maximizing the consumption, for maximizing the utility, consumers will consume or consumers will get more satisfaction from 2 or more goods. They will consume at one time 2 or more goods. So we will take the example of 2 goods, good X and good Y. And one more, we have studied earlier that if consumer is consuming 1 bread, consumer will get 20 units of satisfaction. 20 satisfaction. We will not study about the cardinal analysis. We will study here ordinal analysis. Ordinal, क्रम करना, संख्या में नहीं देंगे, क्योंकि ये डिमेरिट था मार्शलियन एनालिसिस में। ये डिमेरिट था कि एक रोटी खाने से 20 कैसे मिलेगा। ये तो आत्मगत चीज है, सब्जेक्टिव चीज है। किसी को 20 मिल सकता है, किसी को 10 मिल सकता है, किसी को पहला रोटी से 0 भी मिल सकता है। इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन कंज्यूमर टू कंज्यूमर। तो यहाँ क्या करेंगे, वो एजम्पशन को छोड़ देंगे। यहाँ हम लोग कहेंगे कि जिसके पास ज़्यादा धन है, ज़्यादा पैसा है और बाजार में निकलता है कंज्यूम करने के लिए, तो जिसके पास ज़्यादा पैसा है उसको सेटिस्फैक्शन ज़्यादा मिलेगा। हम लोग रैंक कर देंगे। So suppose there are two goods, good X and good Y, 2 goods, and from the given income, different consumer consume or purchase 2 goods. Suppose one consumer purchase 1 of X and 12 of Y, and income is given. Suppose income of consumer is given ₹100, or we can say Z income is given Z or 100, and here every consumer income for every consumer is given. Second, if consumer 1 increase one more commodity of X, they need to क्या करना होगा, Y के यूनिट को घटाना पड़ेगा। क्यों? Because income is limited. From limited income, if consumer want to increase more of X goods, they need to decrease Y goods. Suppose this is 3. If consumer increase 3 units of X goods, they need to sacrifice Y unit to suppose 5. Similarly, 4 units of satisfaction means utility. Consumer 1 get same satisfaction. Suppose satisfaction is Z, then this bundle will also give satisfaction Z. This bundle will also give satisfaction Z. This will also give satisfaction Z. Clear? Yes. And here we find that there is a combination. Combination first includes 1 of X and 12 of Y. Combination second includes 2 units of X and 8 units of Y. So combination third includes 3 units of X, 5 units of Y. Similarly, this is the combination, different combination. So combination are different. Combination 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. So many combinations can be. बहुत सारे संयोग बन सकते हैं. But if income is given ₹100 for every consumer, means income is same, they will prefer different set of different quantity of two goods, but satisfaction will be same. There will be no change in satisfaction. So what we have seen here? We have seen if income is given, satisfaction for different consumer is same. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And one more assumption was more is good. More is good or better. More is better. Suppose we have second set of we have second set of same thing. Second set. Here X and Y. Here satisfaction. Now here combination. And we will consume 2 units of X goods. And 15 units of Y. So this will give same satisfaction or more satisfaction. Here 1 unit of X good, 12 units of Y good. Here consumer are consuming 2 units of X good and 15 units of Y. यहाँ X का 2 वस्तु और Y का 15 वस्तु का कंज्यूम कर रहा है, तो क्या ये satisfaction Z ही रहेगा कि Z प्लस होगा? क्या रहेगा? Z plus. Means Z plus is more than Z. Z से ज़्यादा संतुष्टि देगा कि नहीं देगा? Here income is also required more. Suppose here income is 150 rupees. Income of every consumer is 150 rupees. Layer 3 14 or 3 12 4 8 5 6. So this will give again Z plus. Here also satisfaction will be same. Clear?
Yes.
Now we will draw a curve from here. We will draw a curve. What we will see? We will see this type of curve we will get. A difference curve. Here, this is combination 1, combination 2, combination 3, combination 4. So one can be at point A other can be at point B, other can be at point C, other can be at point D. These different people can be on same indifference curve, but different. They are consuming different combination. Suppose this, what we say, at G OX axis we will get what goods? X goods, and OY axis we are having Y goods. Y axis. So at point A, consumer is consuming OY1 of Y goods and OX1 of X goods. At point B, consumer is consuming, increasing OX2 of X goods and OY2 of Y goods. Here consumer increase the consumption of X goods. X1 to X2. Consumption is increased. Consumer has increased the consumption. X1 to X2. This is the increase. But consumers had to decrease. Consumer को Y goods की consumption को कम करना पड़ा. क्यों कम करना पड़ा? क्योंकि उसके पास आमदनी कम था. उस आमदनी में अगर X वस्तु की मात्रा को बढ़ाता है तो Y वस्तु की मात्रा को घटाना पड़ेगा. कोई उपाय नहीं है. तो ये हुआ Y वस्तु की घट गया और X वस्तु का बढ़ गया. लेकिन संतुष्टि बराबर है. संतुष्टि, satisfaction is not different. Satisfaction is same. Clear? Now draw the curvature of second schedule. Schedule second. This was the schedule 1. This was schedule 1. So what will be the indifference curve? This indifference curve will show higher level of satisfaction. Higher level of satisfaction. That is, this is IC2, this is IC2. Clear? So if income is more, satisfaction will be more. So this first indifference curve shows the satisfaction of those consumers who have rupees 100. Second indifference curve shows the satisfaction of the curve who have consumers who have 150 unit, 150 rupees. So 150 rupees is more than 100 rupees. Therefore, the people, the consumer having 150 rupees will get more satisfaction than that of 100 rupees. And the consumers who have 150 rupees will always prefer to consume 150 rupees goods. And they will be on at IC2. जिस कंज्यूमर के पास 150 रुपया है वो 150 रुपया का उपभोग करेगा और वो इंडिफरेंस कर्व सेकेंड पर रहेगा. क्लियर? तो हाउ मेनी इंडिफरेंस कर्व कैन बी ड्रॉन? हाउ मेनी इंडिफरेंस कर्व कैन बी ड्रॉन? So many indifference curve for different consumers, for different income groups. So we can draw so many indifference curves. So this is the point A, point B, point C, point D. How many points can be put on the indifference curve one? So many points can be put. Clear? But the people who have less income, less than 100, what will happen? The people, the consumer who have less income, So less income, this is the point. More income, this will be the point. More income, this will be the point. More income, this will be the point. How many points can be? How many points can be kept on one diagram? How many points? So this is the point of indifference curve. If we draw the curvature, so many points on this indifference curve. If we draw the curvature, so many points on this indifference curve. In between, so many indifference curve can be drawn. Clear? Then what is indifference curve? Now define what is indifference curve. Indifference curve is a locus of points. Indifference curve is a locus of points which represents the same satisfaction. Which represents the same satisfaction from a combination of how many goods? Two goods. So indifference curve is a locus of points which represents the same satisfaction from the different combination. Different combination. How many combinations? Here 1, 2, 3, 4. There are so many combinations can be. So different combination of two goods. Why not three goods? Why not four goods? Why two goods? Because we are consuming two goods, but we can get more and more satisfaction if we consume more than two goods. अगर दो वस्तु से ज्यादा कंज्यूम करें तो ज्यादा संतुष्टि मिलेगा, लेकिन दो से ज्यादा संतुष्टि, दो से ज्यादा एग्जाम्पल में ले लूं वस्तु का तो फिर मैं ग्राफ बना नहीं पाऊंगा, समझा नहीं पाऊंगा। क्लियर? इसीलिए हम लोग दो गुड्स मतलब यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट इट इज टू एंड मोर गुड्स। दो से ज्यादा लेंगे तो हम समझा नहीं पाएंगे, 2D 3D 4D ग्राफ हम बना नहीं पाएंगे। So we have discussed what we have discussed right now. What is indifference curve? Definition we have clear. What is indifference curve? Clear or not clear? Clear. Second we have discussed assumptions of indifference curve. Assumptions of indifference curve. How many assumptions of indifference curve? Three. Tell me. Number one, consumers are rational. You need to write. Consumers are rational. बुद्धि वाला है, होशियार है. Second assumption, transitivity and consistency. Consumers जानता है कि कौन बड़ा है, कौन छोटा है. अगर जो बड़ा है उसको पसंद करेगा, ठीक है, और जिसको पसंद करेगा बड़ा को, उसी के साथ फिर कंजम्पशन चालू रहेगा। झारखंड के लोग हमेशा चावल खाता है तो हमेशा वो चावल के ही साथ रहेगा, रोटी कम खाएगा। पंजाब हरियाणा के लोग रोटी खाता है तो ज्यादातर वो अपने भोजन में रोटी रखेगा। क्लियर? दैट इज कंसिस्टेंसी एंड अगेन मोर इज बेटर। वही एजम्पशन का रूप है, जो ज्यादा है तो ज्यादा अच्छा है। सो should I proceed? आगे बढ़े?
Yes, sir.
Now we will discuss features of indifference curve. We will discuss features of indifference curve. Features of indifference curve. Features of IC indifference. So what is the feature? What are the features of indifference curve? Yes, already we have discussed. What is indifference curve? Then tell me what you have seen. You have seen this type of graph. You have seen this type of graph. Clear? So first picture is indifference curve is downward slope. Indifference curve is downward slope. And second nature is convexity. Convexity towards origin. This is origin. So this indifference curve is convex towards origin. Opposite of convex is concave. This is concave. This is convex. So indifference curve is downward slope. So this is also downward slope. This figure, this line is also downward slope. But indifference curve is not like this. Indifference curve is not a straight line. It is not a linear. Indifference curve is not a linear. It is linear. We will discuss. First of all, we will discuss why it slopes downward. वो नीचे की ओर झुका क्यों होता है? Why it slopes downward? It slopes downward because if we consume more of X foods, if we consume more of X foods, consumers need to sacrifice the consumption of Y goods. अगर उपभोक्ता X वस्तु की मात्रा को बढ़ाता है तो Y वस्तु की मात्रा को घटानी पड़ेगी। समझ में आया? ये बता रहा है लीनियर डाउनवर्ड स्लोप। तो कन्वेक्स क्या बताता है? कॉन्वेक्स बताता है रेट ऑफ सैक्रिफाइस। कॉन्वेक्सिटी क्या बताता है? रेट ऑफ सैक्रिफाइस। किस दर से त्याग करता है कंज्यूमर, किस दर से त्याग करता है? तो देखिए किस दर से त्याग करता है। इसमें क्या पाए कि कंज्यूमर अगर X वस्तु की मात्रा को बढ़ाता है, X वस्तु की मात्रा को बढ़ाता है, तो ये देखिए और ये देखिए, दोनों में क्या अंतर है? ये डेल्टा X, ये डेल्टा Y, कौन अधिक है? डेल्टा X इज ग्रेटर देन डेल्टा Y। इसका मतलब है कि अधिक पाता है तो उसको सैक्रिफाइस Y का कम करता है। वो X का अधिक वस्तु पाता है और Y का सैक्रिफाइस कम करता है। ये इसकी जो जितना यूटिलिटी का सैक्रिफाइस होता है वो सैक्रिफाइस समझ में आया? और बिल ज्यादा रहा। आपके पास चावल है, रोटी है, दोनों खा सकते हैं। 2 रोटी थोड़ा सा चावल, लेकिन चावल की मात्रा को बढ़ाना चाहेंगे आप तो क्या घटानी पड़ेगी? बट यू आर गेटिंग मोर सेटिस्फैक्शन फ्रॉम चावल, है ना? हो रहा है कि नहीं? एक रोटी को कम किए और थोड़ा सा चावल को बढ़ा दिए तो your satisfaction is more। समझ में? उसी प्रकार पंजाबी को, हरियाणा वाले आदमी को, दिल्ली वाले आदमी को चावल भी दो और रोटी दो, बट दे आर गेटिंग मोर सेटिस्फैक्शन फ्रॉम रोटी से ज्यादा संतुष्टि पा रहा है। तो क्या करना चाहेगा? चावल की मात्रा को कम करके रोटी की मात्रा को बढ़ाएगा। तो जितना वो कम करेगा चावल को, रोटी से मात्रा वो रोटी से संतुष्टि वो ज्यादा पाएगा। ये बताता है कन्वेक्सिटी। क्या बताता है? कन्वेक्सिटी। So there are two there are two features we are discussing. First one is indifference curve slopes downward. Slopes downward. Do you know its explanation? Its explanation is simple. As we want to increase the consumption of X goods, we need to decrease the consumption of X वस्तु के हम उपभोग को बढ़ाना चाहते हैं तो Y वस्तु के उपभोग को कम करना पड़ेगा. That is downward. And second assumption is and convex to origin. Convex to origin means at what rate? This shows the rate. This shows the rate of changing. Indifference curve. कंज्यूमर पहले ए बिंदु पर संतुष्टि में था और बी पर गया तो एक्स की मात्रा को बढ़ाया, एक्स की मात्रा को बढ़ाया तो घटाया क्या वाई. तो ये ए टू बी जो स्लोप बचा, ये स्लोप यहां कर लेते हैं. देखिए ये स्लोप हो गया ना. So this is lump and this is आधार that is base, lump that is perpendicular and this is hypotenuse. So how will you get the hypotenuse? P by B. Lump बटा आधार. Have you studied? Lump बटा आधार that is current. Understood? So we want to know the slope, this slope of A to B, slope from A to B. So formula is, so this is delta y, this is delta x. Delta means change. Delta means change. Delta x means change in x goods. Similarly, delta y means change in y goods. So delta y by delta x, P by B, lump बटा आधार, lump is delta y by delta x. Delta y by delta x is this slope, and this slope is known as marginal rate of substitution. This slope is known as marginal rate of substitution. Marginal rate of substitution. So consumer here is consuming more of what goods? X goods. So marginal rate of substitution of X for Y. You can write in substitute small x and the small y. Marginal rate of substitution of X for Y. That is delta Y by delta X. Means consumers are consuming increasing X goods and sacrificing Y goods. That is delta Y by delta X for marginal rate of substitution of X for Y. So, what is marginal rate of substitution? What do you mean by marginal rate of substitution? प्रतिस्थापन की सीमांत दर किसे कहते हैं? प्रतिस्थापन की सीमांत दर कहते हैं कि उपभोक्ता किस दर पर इस कॉस्ट पर, इस लागत पर X वस्तु को पाने के लिए Y वस्तु का परित्याग करता है। तो that rate is known as marginal rate of substitution. Consumer is sacrificing of Y goods at the cost of X goods or for X goods. Consumer is sacrificing X goods consumers are sacrificing Y goods for X goods. This rate is known as marginal rate of substitution. Or we can say marginal rate of substitution is the slope of indifference curve. Slope of indifference curve. What is slope of indifference curve? It is the marginal rate of substitution. And this can be mathematically shown by delta Y by delta X. Delta is change in delta Y is change in Y goods. Delta X is change in X good, and with this will be negative. This will be negative. So marginal rate of substitution is always negative. Why? Because as we consume, as we increase the more of X goods, we need to sacrifice less of Y goods. Less of Y goods. X वस्तु की मात्रा को अगर बढ़ाते हैं तो Y वस्तु की कम मात्रा का परित्याग करना पड़ता है। इसीलिए मार्जिनल रेट ऑफ सब्स्टिट्यूशन क्या है? नेगेटिव होगा। अभी आप भात की मात्रा को बढ़ा दिए थे, चावल की मात्रा को बढ़ा दिए थे, तो घटाए किसको? तो रोटी चावल से आप ज्यादा संतुष्टि पाए और त्याग किए कम संतुष्टि को। एक रोटी को त्याग किए, एक कम संतुष्टि को त्याग किए, और चावल थोड़ा सा बढ़ाए तो ज्यादा संतुष्टि मिला, इसीलिए वो माइनस में होता है। क्लियर? So this was the second features of indifference curve. First feature was indifference curve slope downward. Second is indifference curve is convex to origin. Indifference curve, second feature is indifference curve is convex to origin. Third feature. Tell me, do you know third feature? Two indifference curve never intersect to each other. Third feature is two indifference curve never intersect to each other. We can draw a figure. Suppose this is IC1 and suppose this is IC2. Here the point A is intersected. Here one point is IC2, one point is IC1. Suppose B, suppose C and B. IC2 by features, by assumption is greater than IC1. Is it clear? IC2 ज्यादा संतुष्टि को बता रहा है?
Yes, sir.
So here B is less than C. B कहाँ है? IC1 में है। C कहाँ है? तो कौन बड़ा संतुष्टि को बता रहा है? C बता रहा है। बाय मैथमेटिक्स के द्वारा ये कि A is equal to C and B is equal to A is equal to C and A is equal to B. A is equal to C. Both are there because A is situated on the most indifference curve. A is situated on both indifference curve. Therefore, A is equal to C and A is equal to. So by definition, therefore, mathematics tells B is equal to
C.
but theory tells C is greater than B. So these features means two indifference curve will never intersect to each other. If it intersect, means you are not drawing good. Clear? So same indifference curve, two indifference curve will never intersect to each other. They will be like that. Never intersect. Clear? Next. Third assumption or fourth assumption is higher indifference curve shows higher level of satisfaction. Higher indifference curve shows higher level of satisfaction. Higher indifference curve shows higher level of satisfaction. Means, suppose this is indifference curve IC1, this is again indifference curve IC2, this is again indifference curve IC3. So the consumer who are in IC2 is getting more satisfaction than that of IC1. The consumer who are on IC3 are getting more satisfaction than that of IC2 and IC1 because their income is more. So higher indifference curve shows higher indifference curve will always show higher level of satisfaction. Clear? One more assumption is indifference curve can never touch to x-axis. एक्सिस को टच नहीं करेगा. Indifference curve will be downward slope but never touch it to x-axis और y-axis. अगर टच करता है तो क्या है? टच करता है मीन्स x का 0 कंज्यूम करेगा. ऐसा संभव नहीं है. चावल खाएंगे उसके साथ थोड़ा सा दाल चाहिए ना. सिर्फ चावल, अगर सिर्फ चावल खाएंगे बिना दाल का, will you get more satisfaction? क्या आपको अधिकतम संतुष्टि मिलेगी? नहीं मिलेगी. उसी प्रकार सिर्फ रोटी खाएंगे बिना दाल का या सब्जी का, तो कंज्यूमर अधिकतम संतुष्टि पाएगा? नहीं पाएगा. Means the indifference curve will never intersect to x-axis and y-axis. Clear? Should I continue? So, what we have discussed, what we have targeted, we finished, and you are having more classes, other class? So we are leaving. Thank you. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Attendance.